What's
All
going
right, man.
on?
Hey, yo, I can go into about
We live.
2:30 or so.
All right, we live. We live, dog. The show's
All right.
all right. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, it's your boy O'Shea, man, at an undisclosed location. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be here today. And you know, we got a special guest host. We couldn't make it last week when I was in Poland, but you know, he's so busy and everything. I got to get an appointment. You know, even though I got these
Yeah, pretty much.
glasses on, I got to get an appointment 32 years in advance to get him to come on. But that's another story. But I'm gonna introduce the son, present to others, the legendary Ron Wills. We love him. He writes on NegroManosphere.com. You guys check him out every morning. He drops some, you know what I mean, good classic videos in the car videos. And man, he's just such a talent. We love him, man. He has so much knowledge for the younger brothers, man. He's really helped me step my game up. And, you know, I have nothing bad to say about the brother. He is really one of the cores of, I would say, how the manosphere has been growing as far as black men. And that is Ron Wills. Welcome back to the channel, Ron. What's going on with you now, boy?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Look, man, I gotta apologize, man. I was supposed to come on last week, man. I was just being trifling, man. I was being trifling. I had to go in for one more with the woman, man. So you know how that goes, man. Shoot.
Look how you played me. I'm like, look, Ron, I might need to schedule it for a little later. I'll be waiting for the link at 1. I said, damn.
I had to be ready. I owed it to you, man. Shoot.
You know,
Dude, so, I felt bad for last week, man, but it was a nice ass, though, man. It was a nice ass. I couldn't get out of it. Well, shoot. She whipped it up on her brother, so I was like, you know what? They got to give Uncle Rom something. Shoot. I don't see anybody donating moonshine to me. She'll shoot. Here we go.
These are y'all like the nigga goggles, so I'm bringing them out for another episode. But we just for the guys in the chat, come on in and like the video and everything like that, man. You know, Ron, you have been one of the few people in in the manosphere that I would say produces what we consider evergreen content. You know, you don't really report on trending topics. You report on your content is very, very succinct, to the point, and it's very multifaceted. And one of the things that I said that you specialize in is helping black men try to grow and help black men work together to achieve a common goal. And as we all, me and you do a show, you pick the topic. So what made you come up with the topic of the day of black men working together?
You know what? In one of my upcoming articles that I just dropped off with O'Shea, I was talking about how the myth of individualism, right, in the black community, because you got a lot of people out there, they think somehow we can advance if one person makes it up there. You know, like that thing with Harry and Meghan. You got a bunch of black women talking about, oh, yeah, you know, black excellence and stuff. And, you know, I don't want to get into the politics of that wedding, but it was like, how's that advancing anybody? Or somebody becoming a black CEO or something. It's like, how's that advancing us if you still got a bunch of people wallowing on the ground, man? Mm-hmm. You know, it's like just that one person doesn't do it. And then on another level, true success is everybody working together. Like in the article that's coming up, I'm not sure when you're going to publish it, but it's coming up in June. It's, you know, I talked about the award I won for you, Article of the Year, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a great example. Now, I could have a big head and say, oh, that was all me and all that, but that'd be some bullshit. Yeah, I wrote the article. Yeah, I could take pride in that. But I wouldn't have had incentive to write the article if, one, you didn't pay me because I'm a mercenary. B, you didn't, you know me, man. You would have been like, hey, Rob, I need an article. I'm sure you do. But you got to be like, you had a platform. Hey, you had a platform for me in order for me to actually present that article. So that's okay. That's two things. Mm-hmm. Then somebody had to edit it because, you know, I just give you the articles and stuff. Everybody else put pictures with it. I say, yeah, you do that, man. You know, I can't. I don't like WordPress, man. So somebody had to edit it, and then all the people who read it had to like it and then share it. That's a whole community of people, including DL Hughley.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people. Even the people who talk trash about it, they probably shared it. So that's a community thing. So that award that I get, that Negro Manosphere Award, shoot, that's a group effort. Now I might be the face of that effort, but that's a group thing. And see, that's the thing we got to realize in the community. Nobody rises on their own. Right. Everybody got a community. There had to be a community for you to rise to where you rose to. There was a community there for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, you did a lot of work. Everybody does work on an individual basis, but like all the videos you did, I do. If there isn't a community of men who are going to watch them, shoot, we'd be like some other people. I've seen some videos. I've seen some people on YouTube got some great videos, but they don't really have a community. They ain't really part of the Black Manosphere or anything like that. So people don't know about them.
Right.
You know, and if I run across somebody, I try to like shout them out or, you know, put them on, but it's still a community thing. Right. And see, we have to realize, like, some people think they could just start a business or something, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, it's all them. But no, a business is supported by a community. They got to like your work. Right. You know, and I seen one video, I ain't gonna call out the brother's name, but he was talking about, you know, the group economics thing don't work. But I'm like, well, that's what groups all over the world do. If you get the Asians, they famous for it. They work together. Like the Koreans, they buy from each other. They'll try to buy whatever distribution thing they need. Like they actually have distribution warehouses for all their hair products, right? For black hair products at that, right? So they buy from each other, all groups. In fact, when many groups come to the United States, first thing they do, they get plugged into a network. There was a book that came out years ago. It's hard to find, but it's called Capitalist Nigger, right? And that was the title. Yeah. That was the title. And that dude, he was a Nigerian brother, and he talked about what he called a spider web. It's like a bunch of businesses intertwined and stuff, you know, because it's like we got to get out that thing. Because when you're individual, first of all, it don't work. It don't work. Nobody, no man, like no matter what you want to do. So I mean, that's the only way to go. And you know, I always think about that. Like I think about a lot of stuff on the manosphere and, you know, all these YouTube beefs and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to say something about it. You know me, I stay out of stuff. Even if somebody try to come after me, I'm just like, whatever. Because I'm trying to make money, man. I'm like, ain't no money in that shit.
Right.
It's like, in fact, if everybody stopped tripping, everybody worked together, shoot, we wouldn't even need YouTube. Man, we could put some money together, get a server somewhere, put it in some commercial space and have our own space, man. Right. If people work together.
Right.
Right. And, you know, but one of the problems is sometimes people got to put their ego to the side, man. But if you put it to the side just enough, work with somebody, everybody eats. And then everybody builds together and can build together quickly. Now, you're going to have some people who are going to be the face of such movements, and that's cool.
Right.
But if they smart, the faces of anything going on, they realize they don't go anywhere without that lowest common denominator. The person who sweep the floors, that's a part of the team. Mm-hmm. And we got to think that way. And it's like, this ain't original. This ain't something I just thought up. Shoot, I've studied other groups. I dealt with other groups. They wonder why we don't do things. Even other black groups. Like you get, I know a group, a real powerful group when it comes to the States, the Sinhalese. Mm-hmm. I used to do it with a lot of Sinhalese vendors. They be selling their African sculptures and all of that. Man, they like this. They rolling together. You know, every group is rolling together. They make sure to keep their stuff together and they do business with each other like that. So, I mean, that's it. You got any questions, man? Because, you know, I'll keep talking. After a while, I'll start reading a comic book to everybody out loud.
No, because you give me so much stuff to talk, so I don't want to, you know, off of. I like Mike Heavy. You like to talk a lot, so that gives me a lot of more follow-up questions. But before we get into that, let me shout out to my brother Mustafa Workman, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. So my mic, you know, these niggas lost my luggage again. So it wasn't my fault this time. So I got to go back and get my luggage. My mic is in my shit. But anyway, he goes, Ron Wills, O'Shea, Solo TV 84, Donovan. I wish I had known you guys years ago when I was arriving at the same conclusions. You all contribute as content. Thank you so much, brother. Let me talk to you real quick and shout out to my brother Aaron Ferris. I want to know And yes, I do got the same shit on from yesterday because the niggas lost my motherfucking luggage. It's another story.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man. But it is what it is.
These motherfucking glasses though, because the bros been checking me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back.
All right.
Because this interview is about you, and you know I start talking about me and the quickness. But you mentioned something very serious, that these other groups, that the Sinhalese and all these other people, they work together. And you know, African American men, we are a talented group. We are a group that has a lot of money. We are a group that has a lot of brothers doing a lot of great things. You know, why is it that we just now coming out with, you know, even sometimes YouTube channels? We have a lot of black male YouTube channels that are out there. You know, why can't we come out and push our own media like these other groups do? You know, I was talking to the brother, you know, Aaron Fair yesterday. He produces films. You know, why don't we have black male film producers and stuff when we have the talent? We got the money to do it. We got everything to do it. In fact, the money ain't even really the problem. Because, I mean, we can look at our Patreons and that's not talk about alpha male strategies. The money is there. But why can't we not do it? What's our problem?
Ego, man. Ego. And part of it is culture, man. Part of it is culture. Just remember, the culture always pushed that individual achievement. Black culture has always pushed that exceptional black, that talented chef, that black first all this time, which I think was a mind fuck, right? Because I'm gonna tell you what, with whites, they don't believe in that whole individualism shit. They say it publicly, but privately, you get a group of them together, they work together, you can see that shit. You go on any job, any place, just watch them. They got like a hive and shit. That shit is like the Borg and shit. They decide they want to work together. And this ain't no disrespect to them. I'm just saying they put their egos to the side when it comes to some group shit. You know, and trust me, if there's any serious racial thing in this country, you'll get the far right and the far left. They all of a sudden put that shit to the side. It's like, oh, hold up, we got to deal with this.
That is very fucking true. Say that again. Because a lot of niggas probably missed that. Say it again, Ron.
No, if there's some shit that pop off, say some racial shit, the far left and the far right, they'll put all their differences to the side quick. And most groups do that. Most groups, they'll fight and fuss and fight with each other. But when it come down to some group shit, they with each other. I mean, the Asians, they just blatant about it. Whites, they don't admit it right away. Black, I mean, Asians, they'll tell you straight up. I've heard of Asians and even talked to some Asians. They like, nah, we be supporting each other. They don't care. They'll argue. You know, everybody fuss and fight. But they put their ego to the side because they see the bigger picture. Because, okay, what good is it if you the first black in a position or a CEO and you the only one there? Like I just read, I didn't even know this. This sister who was the CEO of Xerox, she just had to she stepped down maybe a couple years ago. Uh-huh. I hadn't even realized that. Like you get these blacks up in that position and it's like, oh, that's black power. It's like, no, it's not. If you're a CEO, that's the stockholders' power. The only way it's black power is if there's majority black stockholders and a majority black, board. Right. That's the only way. You know, that's the real power. But just some individual. Okay, like this situation with Roseanne, right? This situation with Roseanne. All of a sudden, ABC got some black woman president or something. I don't know what her position is. Okay, I'm like, whatever. That's just to appease the masses. Put a symbolic person up there real quick and say, oh, we're all right because they don't want black people boycotting this station. So it's like, okay, but how's that helping? How's that really helping that person that's in the hood that needs a job or something? Don't say, oh, you can see that image up there and that's you. They can't relate to that. Now, if we were working as a group, people would create businesses and stuff together, and not just businesses, but networks of businesses. Because that's the key. It's not even so much the business, but the network. Like back in the day, before like all this electronic stuff, when I had to like physically sell books and everything, I had a whole network of bookstores that kept me in business. Now, I can't say it was Rom's individual effort that kept him, kept him fed and kept his babies fed and all of that, took care of the family and paid like that ridiculous mortgage I was paying. Nah, it was like having a network of about 20 to 30 stores who carried my books. and I could call them up and do book signings, or I could bypass stuff like in the DC area. There used to be this store, black bookstore called Karibu. People in the DC area might remember them. I knew the owners. Me and the owners would just sit and chill. The owner talk to me. It's like, hey, how many books you got? I say, I can bring you about a box. He's like, yeah, just bring a box here. We pay you for it. Okay. Quick. I was cutting through stuff, and I was able to get a lot of sales to them, but that wasn't Rom's individual effort. That was the effort of one partner with their bookstore. That's collective shit. And then having the people in his store motivated enough to push my book. And then the community to buy the book. And see, that's how it works. See, and that's how everybody got to think. Yeah, you do your part. Like it's playing football or something. You still got to make your block. You still got to cover your man. But then you're doing it in the context of a team. And that's all it is. You can still be a superstar at your position, but just understand you're part of a bigger group. Because I look at the Negro Manosphere, and I did an article for you on that. Please, just doing the stuff you're doing on Patreon, the videos, and just the articles, that's just one thing. I mean, I can see a documentary. Like you talked about a filmmaker. Well, I tell you what, you talk. I tell you how you can make money off of that. Because I say, look, I'll put it out there. Just get an account on Vimeo.
Okay.
Where I sell my stuff. Somebody make a film, because we got some talented brothers. You make it on there. You can do two things. You could sell each one, or you can create a whole network, man. Because you can do subscription on there. You just give Vimeo their cut. Shoot, it's easy. In fact, when YouTube backed up, I'm already ready. I'm just gonna push the button, and I got another network. I got a whole network, and I'm going there at some point. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna do it, because I will go to a subscription network there. But it ain't gonna be just like car videos or me just shooting a breeze, man. Quality of the video is gonna be way more professional, and maybe have some experts come in, camera work, everything, and talk about other things as well. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just putting it out there right now. So I'm still working on that, but that'll be in the fall at the earliest.
Okay.
At the earliest. But that is something we could do. But see, we're doing that together. And speaking of Negro Manosphere, I mean, you showing cooperative stuff. How many writers you got, man? You paying them, man?
Well, shit. Well, you, Alan, Rom, Donovan, sometimes, Bobby and Marcus, Sylvanus writes. Got a white dude that writes for survivalism, but sometimes he writes for fashion. That's so we do got a token white writer. Shout out to him. Alexa V in
that's how you do it.
Serbia, right? We do got a minority white dude who's he wrote The Tendencies of a Thought. I was like, damn. So he's actually pretty good though. So we got him.
Well, you know what?
I'm writing on.
That's the thing too. It's not even a problem with that. It's no problem with that, because even though you're creating a platform for black men, creating a network. If somebody else got some good information, you still got the platform for them. Good information is good information. But the thing is, it's still your platform.
We got, let's see, you, Donovan, Allen, Tony Maceo, who's really good. Miss Classy's favorite dude. He's good, man. He's awesome. I'm writing now. I don't know if you saw the article I did on Monday. We got a guy that runs the site Knee Adder Big Bay out of Lagos, Nigeria, but living in Poland. We have a forum. So we got a whole network. We got a person that does, we have the moderator awards coming in June. We have a comic. You guys know about that. So we have a lot of moving parts in what we're doing.
Well, see, and that's the thing, though, and that's how you build something, man. But see, what the beauty of it is we building it together. Right. You were the catalyst, but then you drew all of us to you. And that's how it's supposed to be. And I mean, I know you're going to get some hiccups because business do that. But for the most part, people are like, yeah, we on board with it. And see, all of us are eating together. That's the main thing I believe in. Because I don't have to be like the sole man in charge or something like that. Because I got a website. I had blogs on it and stuff. But, a lot of people weren't hitting it up. I get a couple hundred people a week to read. I mean, shoot, you getting a couple you getting a couple thousand per day is several thousand.
Yeah, I mean, on a low month, I mean, like in this month, you know, we've had okay, how many different users? So this month, it's slow. We had 62,000 page views. We didn't have as many as 800,000 certain months. We have had 15,997 new users. So we had about I would say about about 20 to 30,000 unique visitors this month, which is kind of down for us because we've had months where we've had like 400,000, 500,000 unique visitors.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Each one of those people, you never know. All you need is one who can invest. You just need one who got like some company say, look, we're going to sponsor y'all. We want to advertise. So whatever it is, but the thing is, it's just a platform there, and other things are springing from it. From that one seed, so many things are springing from, and his brothers working together. That's the main point.
Right.
That's the main point. Because I could see it going further. And you know what? Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad thing if there was some type of another site that did the same thing.
No, it wouldn't be.
Because that
would be great.
Yeah, it actually builds it up. People don't realize that. People say, oh, you want to be, because it builds it up, because then people get interested, right? And plus it keeps the Negro Manosphere on its toes, because now you got to be like, oh, this other site. All right, y'all. Yeah, we need some articles. You call me up and say, Rom, I need you to break the site again. You pissed me off last time, but break the site again. We got to get some attention.
Right. Let me do something real quick, Rom. I want to read off some of the brothers, man, that super chat. And I don't know, it's probably because they love Uncle Rom, man. Like Rom, I remember we had that legendary $1,000 night when Rom came on. There's something about Rom, man. You know, when Rom comes on, I think the good thing about Rom is he never talks at people, he talks to them. So that's one big difference between Rom. Mike Jones, O'Shea, you look good. Rom ripping Ghana in the background. Shout out to Mike Jones. That was his first time super chatting. And James, O'Shea conducting devotion with those glasses. These my national Baptists. Marcus A. Brown. Shout out to my brother. I saw Taylor Made Dreams. That's in Dominican Republic, man. You guys know me and Taylor Made Dreams is like this. We did so many classic shows together. And Marcus just met him in Sasua. His whole brothers out there. He is what you talking about on steroids. That brother is down there doing the work out every day for black men in Sasua, man. Like every day. He bought a house out there. He retired, man. He's putting so many brothers on. Towards the Chicken and Mild Sauce Fund Freaks. AM1 for O'Shea's Clothing Fund. Hey, I got it. $15, you know what I'm saying? Zara Polo. Aaron Ferris, that's the filmmaker I was talking about out of Atlanta. That's my boy, man. $20. Shout out to O'Shea and Ron. Eric P. Dr. Deacon Eric P. Going to join the comic pretty soon. Join the Super Chat Checker Party. Carlos CEO Jeans Black Caesar looking like Black Tron. Safe travels, fam. Thank you to my big bro out in Louisiana. Doug out of Virginia. He actually gave me something that really helped me. I ain't gonna tell you what it was, but shout out to him. O'Shea, I need some Versace blue blockers, Oakley's 89s. Matty Ghost with 100. You like a Don, bro. You like Pusha T's this to Drake the other day. Eric P, another $2, man. East Lords, thank you for the $20. K Zaggin, who has also had a $5 super chat. So go ahead, Rom. Let me ask you this real quick. Because
wait, hold on, man. Wait, hold on. Holy shit. How much money we making? It's like one of these telethons and whatnot, man. Good God.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, but after YouTube took the cut. But here's what I gotta do. I gotta run it down real quick. But Ron, I want you to ask you this question real quick, man, and just watch the chat. A lot of times, two questions, right? A lot of times black people say, all right, you know, black men building together. Okay, but number one, like a lot of times you're dealing with a lot of big personalities. You know, like me. I deal with Alan Roger Curry's personality. Every month, Alan Roger Curry tries to put his ads close to top every month. You know, Alan, you be on that bullshit. Rom, you know what I mean?
Calm, man.
Gotta make me wait and shit. But so dealing with big personality dudes that's more successful than you is hard for a lot of black men to do, pushing the ego aside. And also sometimes people will say, well, you know, with black men, it's not like as good as what white folks are doing. White man's ice ain't colder, stuff like that. So if you can weigh in on that, I'll be right back. I just gotta go downstairs real quick. But let me know.
All right, man. All right, that first one about egos and stuff. Look, hey, fella. Oh, shoot. Oh, see, he shouldn't have did that. He gonna regret this. He gonna look at the video and shit, man. We should talk about his ass. It's like, nah, I got nothing but respect for the brother. But you know what, man? A big personality. Any guy who's a big personality is also the type of guy who can see the big picture. Like any true leader, they know when to dial it down for the greater good. And especially if that greater good includes some cheddar. So when I'm saying eat together, man, they ain't like people getting a little bit of money. If I tell like I can get the 10 biggest personalities in the manosphere and say, look, we're gonna do something, each one of y'all gonna get $50,000 for it. Oh, I bet you motherfuckers calm down right away. See, it gotta be a goal. See, the only way big personalities can get together, it gotta be a common goal. And the goal gotta be bigger than the personality. And once the personalities realize that, they can get it. It's that simple. But it takes a really, it does actually take a strong personality to do that, because a weak-minded man can't do that. They can't put that shit to the side. But a strong-minded man can do whatever the fuck he wants. Right? Oh, hey, y'all, get those super chats up, man. You know this is a telethon, man. My pimps need more money too. So those are my sons and stuff. So anyway, right? Check it out. Check it out. Okay, so the second part, the white man's ice is colder. I'm gonna tell you what, that's one of the biggest propagandas wherever. That's the biggest propaganda. If you take an honest look at every single thing black men have tried and really got into, we've dominated. You can't point. In fact, I would challenge anyone to point to anything that we've really tried to get into, like seriously get into, and haven't done well in. I mean, if there's something, please let me know. Please let me know. Maybe O'Shea can read it, or super chat so he can read the instance. But shit, see that whole like the white man's ice is colder. I'm gonna tell you something there. And I don't mean to be offensive to any whites who listen, but I'm gonna be real with it. A lot of whites have gotten complacent. White men have gotten complacent. You know, it's like that. Sports team used to winning all the time, right? And they get complacent. They don't upgrade their team or anything, and then you get some young hungry team come up or something like that. Because the one thing with black men, we already know, our shit is scrutinized. Our shit is scrutinized every day. So it's like my elders told me, and we should be telling the young people, your shit gotta be twice as good. You gotta be sharp. And any right thinking black man know that. It's like, look, man, that shit gotta be better. That shit gotta be better. Cause you are going to get those people who think, oh, the white man shit is better, and then you gotta get some brother come along and clean that shit up. All right. That's how you deal with it. And also, too, and I'll just say, coming from black men themselves, because sometimes it do come from black men, right? Sometimes white men don't even believe they better than some brother doing something. But then you get some brothers thinking, oh, this must be better, right? I'm like, brothers as a group, we got to deal with our self-esteem. Seriously, we got to deal with our self-esteem and stuff. And realize, you know what, we did all this shit. We supposedly weren't, but we still doing it. I mean, despite what many women on YouTube try to say, or what some pundits who don't know anything in the media, man, we still building shit. There's plenty. Hey, look at some of these churches. I know people building schools, businesses, brothers flipping houses. Shit, I know several brothers making over six figures, some even a millionaires and stuff, or close to it. But, it's just a matter of believing that and knowing that and finding out. And if you're in a position where you're not seeing that on a daily basis, shit, you got to get up there and look for it. Heck, shit, you follow that. Shit, you get an average follow number of people on Instagram, follow some business pages or something. You'll find out about it, right? And damn, he taking forever. Motherfucker must be taking a shit or something. But yeah, those are two things, man. Two things, right? Shit, let me make up some other stuff. Hey, look, y'all know Rom is about business too. Yeah, I do the relationship stuff, but you know what? We got enough dating coaches on YouTube and stuff. They can take my weight. They want to get that business going, man. We supposed to be getting paid because folks are crazy out this motherfucker, man. Seriously. And the jobs disappearing AI, man. If some of y'all, hey, some of y'all know how to cut heads, some of y'all know how to lay bricks. I know some of y'all know how to lay pipe. You know, you might get shit. They legalize it. Y'all can good to go for that. I see O'Shea back. O'Shea, you better not let me keep going, man. I'm gonna read those yellow pages and shit.
I see Harry Mingo drop. So shout out to him. Damn, 150, my boy Aaron Robinson. Okay, so hold on, man. Damn. All right, let me do this real quick, man. And shout out to you brothers, man. I appreciate you brothers always supporting the movement.
I support y'all too, man. That's how you do it. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Let's talk about the manager and the personality aspect, because you know now I've talked about this being a younger entrepreneur, and dealing with not you, because you've never given me no problems. You or Alan. Alan just talks too much, but on the podcast, but that ain't no problem. But what we do have to talk about is, as entrepreneurs, you know, we have the young black men entrepreneurs, and then we have a lot of older black men. And there is a division, I feel, between older black entrepreneurs and younger black entrepreneurs, to the point where the older guys feel like the younger guys don't know anything. And, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to work with the brothers, and it's easier to work with the black female for a lot of guys. Now, I'm not for hiring, per se, let's say African-American women, because obviously we know that puts us at a disadvantage. But a lot of times when we're dealing with black men, they want to do whatever the fuck they want to do. They don't respect, you know, the authority. They don't respect, you know, things have to be done by a certain deadline. Now, obviously, me as an entrepreneur, I can come across the way that I need to come across when things get done. Like, I would never tell you, yo, Rom, why the fuck you ain't turning your fucking article or anything like that? I'm like, yo, Ray Rom, you know, we just need to have the Rom articles in by a certain time and things like that.
Oh, yeah. You know me. You know me. You do have to give me gentle reminders, and sometimes, man. And that's on me. That's really on me. That's not even on you. That's on me. And I get them in, but that's still on me. But I understand where you're coming from with that whole thing. Understand something. The saddest thing that you said that I heard is that older entrepreneurs, you know, having some division with younger ones.
Okay.
As an old head, I'm supposed to be kind of mentoring you, because that's part of the thing with cooperation, man. We not in the same business exactly. You know, only time I can think of when somebody might not want to help somebody is when somebody's in the exact same business.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
That's the only time, and even then, there's still some level of cooperation, right? Okay, like I mentioned, dealing with the bookstores, a lot of these bookstore owners I used to deal with knew each other. They used to deal with each other because they all had different territories, so they went like in the same spot.
Okay.
You know, it's like, wait a minute, why can't you help them? It's like, you know, somebody helps you get a leg up, help that person get a leg up, especially if they're in a business that can help you out.
Right.
You know, they might not be in the same thing. Y'all might be like, say if I got a brick and mortar store, right? You know, I'm successful. As somebody come in, they selling t-shirts. You know, the type of man I am, I'd say, oh, you got some stuff? Okay. Why don't you bring a few by, man? I'm put them in here. We see what they do. I'll put them up front, see what'll happen, right? You know, that's how you do it.
Okay.
You know, it's like you help each other out. And see, here's the thing. That actually helps me out because, okay, I got the store. I let somebody put some t-shirts in. Somebody comes in, they buy the t-shirts, and then they tell other people. This young guy, he makes some money off his t-shirts. I tell him bring some more. Guess who makes some money? Because I tell my people in the store, okay, when they come in to buy this t-shirt, y'all need to add some stuff to it. Say, hold up, man, you know, we got some soap over here. We got some incense, whatever we got. You add to that purchase. So y'all both helping each other out.
Right.
And then see, that's how we gotta look at it. We gotta look at it. Or you know what? Say somebody say, I still got the brick and mortar store, but somebody's like, you know what, they doing parties and stuff, right? Say they doing parties, they need somebody to put some flyers. I'll say, yeah, go ahead, man. We're gonna put some flyers, or we'll put a flyer in everybody's bag. they get, but I say to him, I say to the person doing the party, I say, look, all right, I'm gonna help you out, but you know, I need you to shout out my store, or I need you to put some on your flyer saying your event is partly sponsored by me. Boom, right. Y'all help each other out. That's how you do it, man.
Exactly.
You know, like I said, the only situation where you should be funny about helping somebody is when you're in the exact same business. When I say exact same, like a same business, same area, everything else.
Okay.
That, and when, you know, one person is just being disrespectful. You know, if the person being disrespectful, you know, let them starve.
This is what I
see. We gotta get past that, man. We gotta get past that shit, man. Because see, while we doing that as black men, shoot, those white folks helping each other out. Those Indians are helping each other out. The Asians helping each other out. Mm-hmm. They figuring out how we can make all these businesses work together. That's how we have to do it.
Right. Let me ask you this, Ron, because you know what I've noticed is, now I get a lot of bullshit ass niggas. I've got this so many times, right? Because you know me and how I like to run Negro Manosphere is, you know, I like to pay you guys. I know when I get the Patreon money at the end of the month, I know that I need to be paying ahead of time. Not that you guys require it, but I do that just to give myself some breathing room so I can allocate funds to the right. So when I get money, I know I need to allocate it. I know I got to get Ron paid. I got to get Donovan paid. I got to get Sylvanus in Nigeria paid. I got to get Archie paid. But the thing that I've also come across with working with us in business is you always have a bullshit ass nigga that don't have nothing to offer. And it's like you got your base, you know, like the base of Negro Manosphere is me, you, Donovan, Alan Roger Curry, Nee, and that's the real core. Those 5 people. Those 5 people make or break the site. If you don't hear from those people, the site is gone for the most part. I get a lot of guys that are trying to come in and then they don't want to do the work that, you know, it's required to bring all the brothers together or to do the shows or to do the interviews or to do certain things. But then here they come trying to sell themselves as if they can help you do certain things. But these niggas have no history of doing a motherfucking thing for their motherfucking self. And it's like you get these bullshit ass niggas who are always trying to sabotage your shit, either purposely, when they see another brother doing something, here they come trying to, you know, make a way for themselves when you don't even really need them. Like, that's one of the things about building with certain black men. Certain black men are going to come to the table with nothing to offer but try to dress up shit as if it's sugar. Like, can you talk about that? Because that's like a lot of niggas try to game you up. Like, I done had niggas talk to me like I was basically that they was trying to seduce me or something. Like I was a broad. Like, yeah, nigga, if you let me do this is what I'm gonna do. I got this shit, you know. And you know, these niggas forget that, nigga, I'm from the streets. My dad was a crackhead, nigga. So you can't tell me nothing that I ain't never heard before. You have these salamander mouth ass niggas always trying to, you know what I mean, trying to come up off of your efforts. Like, because to be honest, administrating shit like on the back end, as far as a group, it's hard to do. Niggas don't like it. Niggas want to be either seen or heard, but never administrating. It's hard. It's hard work.
Yeah.
When you get a nigga who's dedicated to that and likes it, here comes some other bullshit ass niggas that can't do a motherfucking thing, trying to get on and try to turn shit and run your shit. We gotta talk about that. A lot of bullshit ass niggas out here that be, and where my glasses at? Hold on one second, Ron. I'm gonna let these niggas know. I told you motherfucking niggas yesterday. I see everything you motherfucking niggas do. Every motherfucking thing you niggas do, I see it. Motherfucker, I know what you niggas are trying to do. You niggas can't stop what I'm doing. I'm that nigga over here, and I know what you niggas want that bullshit. You niggas ain't gonna do all this dirty work. And I'm gonna let Rob tell you niggas probably cut your motherfucking ass out. Go ahead, Rob, get him. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I might not be. I might not use as many curse words, man. But I'm gonna tell you something now, man. And look, I'm big on black men helping each other. You know I am. But when it comes to bullshit, the buck stops there, man.
These bullshit ass niggas, man.
Time is money, man. Time is money. Look, man, it's business, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something now, man. That is one thing we trying to rise together. If you got just because you got black skin just like me, if you ain't taking care of business, trying to handle business correctly, I don't want to fuck with you. Because people see me, people see me like, I'm happy, be tripping in my like car, driving and, checking out youngins as they walk down the street and whatever, get my 1,001 stories. But business is business. Business is business. And so, if you approach somebody who already did the work, your shit gotta be correct. Seriously. When I was young, because I tried that same shit with somebody when I was young. When I was young, teenager, man. It was an older brother, kind of he was like a legal hustle. He always had some legal hustle going or something, selling t-shirts or whatever. That motherfucker stopped me. I'm saying that same bullshit they said to you. You say, hold up, man, hold up. Don't come at me with that shit. I don't give a fuck how long I done known your ass. I done known you since you were a little kid. You cool. But you gotta come at me with some better shit than that. Don't ask for shit from me. You ain't shown me anything. Seriously, anybody coming to you, first of all, they need to show some type of track record, man. You don't need them. They need you. If you're a writer coming on, first of all, they need to present you with a hell of a right. They need to present you with an article and not even ask for payment. Straight up. Anybody coming new to you need to ask for payment, not ask for payment, right? Give it to you, say, all right, I'm gonna give this to you. Like say you didn't know me from Jack. I wasn't doing YouTube, anything like that. I approach it. I say, hey man, can I write for your site? Present you an article, right? You wouldn't even have to offer. Say if you said to me, all right, I'll give you a little bit of money. I'd be like, hold up, nah, man. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you an article. You put it up. If it does well for you, and It gets you some traffic, and it appeals to your audience, then we can come back and talk about money. Because if you don't know me from Jack.
Exactly.
See, people business-wise, in real business, people don't just take anybody's sight unseen. They got to see some shit first. Because, you give us a good amount for money, but when you talk about like these major magazines and shit, man, they don't just take somebody come up, well, I can do this for you. They be like, who the fuck are you? We don't know you. What's your background? What article have you written? What have you done? Then when you talk about, look, I get a subscription to Inc. magazine. I pick up Fortune 500, man. Shit. Fortune magazine. Read the Atlantic, man. Ain't nobody coming up in there writing without, and those are just the ones I can reach right now. Right. Let's just see what I got over here, just magazines. People don't come up in those places saying, hey, can I do this for you? And all of that. They're getting major money. You got people who can live just off of giving articles to different sites. They're making big money.
Right.
They ain't taking somebody just like that. And just because you cool, we trying to build, you got to show what you bringing to the table. You got to say, like, if you bring in something, you got to say, okay, well, you know what? I got a successful YouTube channel. I got, 30,000 subs, people following me. I'll shout you out and stuff. I just like to give you an article or something, see what we do. Right. Shit. We got a celebrity. No telling how many celebrities looking at that site. And quite frankly, I get you a serious writer. Let me talk to this brother. He presents some articles. He might not even want any real money from me. Shoot. And he got the credentials. But that's how it goes. Because when you get on this level, when you talk about business, you gotta be serious. Because I get some people, because I'm gonna tell you what, I used to be an editor of this political site, right? It was only place you can find is on a Wayback Machine. It's called politicallyblack.com, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man, she better have a fat ass. Man, look, up here interrupting me and shit.
Oh man, dog, my bad.
Well, I'm supposed to be on me, but hey, check it out. I used to write, be an editor for this site, politicallyblack.com. You know how many people hit me up to be on that site? Seriously, I got a ton of people hit me up to be on that site, and we were paying because we had a big ass sponsor and shit, man. One of those big companies. But this back in 2000 during the presidential election too, man. Man, there was some people, they just sent me some whack shit. And I was just like, man, I can't print this. I just tell them straight up. But that's professional, man, because here's the thing. We talk about business, but you gotta be pros about that shit. You gotta be pros. You gotta upgrade. Like even the video, like just in the videos I'm doing. Trust me, I'm already looking at better cameras. Right. You know? That just upgrade. That's why I do like these hangouts on the phone, because the stream is better. You know, It's not choppy. You know, so it's like you constantly upgrade. It's professional. So you can't come up with some bullshit talking about what you're going to do and not have any track record behind it. You got to have a resume. You can't walk in any job and tell them you're going to do a great job.
But you know what's so funny?
You can't walk in one job in America. Seriously.
Motherfucking ass niggas will come in because they see Negro manosphere and they think because we black and I'm cool, I like to help niggas. These motherfuckers will come in this motherfucker acting like we supposed to just, let them niggas rock. And
I don't work like that, man.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you a story of this one nigga. It's 55-year-old nigga. I mean, I ain't gonna call your name, but
yeah, go ahead. No, don't do it.
No, man. The nigga told me, I wrote an article on Monday on the site. And I mean, it wasn't on no Ron Wills type shit or nothing like that. I'm just saying, but it did.
Oh man, you're a good writer, bro.
You saw it? You read it?
No, you're just a good writer, man. Shit, I was probably in somebody on Monday, man. But go ahead.
Oh man, you gonna make a nigga dark nigga feel light skinned, man? Okay, well listen. I'm just saying. So I wrote the article, and it was I stepped in for Alan Roger Curry. Now I did make the nigga jealous because he said I had more comments than he never do. So shout out to you, Alan Roger Curry. But I might come there. You know what I'm saying? Rob, I'm looking for the Thursday spots. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I got these glasses on, nigga. I might be stuck up. So anyway, no, but the nigga had to play me though, right? The nigga says, I said on my Facebook, thank you to all the people want to see me write more and everything like that. There's one old nigga about 55 years old. He gonna say, you need to let me get some articles on your site, nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm like, are you any good? He like, nigga, yeah, I'm good. I can send something to you right now. So I told the motherfucker, I said, send me articles to planetoshay@gmail.com, to my email.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if the motherfucker gonna follow instructions. I can do even better than that. So I didn't say nothing because niggas are stupid sometimes. The nigga writes an article on Facebook on his timeline and tagged me to the shit. So all of my subscribers on Facebook can see it. He wrote this whole article because I was gonna write this self-help guide, how you it's gonna be called this, how you niggas can get your shit together in under a year. That's the next article coming out, or 2 articles coming out from me. He wrote the article that I had the title on, and I didn't actually get it on Facebook, trying to get his Facebook's all credibility and likes up. I said, my nigga, I didn't tell you to do that. I told you to email it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm waiting to see if the nigga gonna delete the post. Nigga ain't delete the post, he's still commenting. And it's always an old dusty motherfucker nigga like this, or a young dusty nigga like this. You can't even follow instructions from another black man because you want to do, you can do something better. Motherfucker, I ain't tell you to do something better. What I told you to do, what the fuck I asked you to do. And what I asked you to do was to email me with your black ass. And that's what these niggas do, Ron. When you give them instructions, these niggas don't want to, because they don't feel like they should have to answer to you, because even though it's your shit and you didn't pay the money to do it, they gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's how these niggas work.
You know what, man?
I'm sorry. I'm tired of it.
See, like I said, man, I know I seem happy-go-lucky or whatever, be tripping, having fun, man. But business is business, man. Because I told him the same thing. I said, I told you send it to me, man. Tagging it here, man. I ain't going to give you money for that. I told you send it to me. You don't act like... First of all, I'm going to tell you what, you probably nicer than me. I'm the type, I handpick people, man. I handpick people, man. If I'm going to have any type of site. That's me personally. I was like, don't submit shit to me. I'll come find you. You know, it's just like, you nice. People don't realize how a good person you are, man. You be clowning people, but you're a good person. See, me, dude, that would be like, dude, all right, man. I probably wouldn't even say it that much. I would be like, all right, dude. Or you know what I would have said? This how you deal with that shit. This how you deal with that shit. It's like, who else have you written for, man? Send me an example of your writing, man. I'd have said it just like that. That'll stop shit right in the tracks, man.
Right.
And if you got some rookie out there hasn't done anything, hopefully they smart enough to follow instructions. send you the goddamn article through email. Don't get that thing on. First of all, if you got it on Facebook, right, and people already see it, what's the point of you reprinting it on your site? The shit's already published. It's already in the record. So my thing is, I'm like, well, that's a good article, man, but I ain't gonna pay for it now. All these other people see it. If I'm paying you money for that article, I want people to come to my site to read it. If they see it on Facebook, shoot, it don't mean anything. You know, it's like, damn. You know, because you see none of my articles on Facebook. If I send it to you, you ain't gonna see it no place else on the internet unless they share it from your site. Man.
Yes, niggas, man. It's always a nigga on some bullshit. But I can't focus on them. I can't focus on them because as you guys can see, man, I want to get into the positives because we got so many positive African American Black men that's just around that's doing so many great things, man. And you know, like when we come to YouTube, and shout out to Man of Tomorrow, man. He just dropped $50 in ad now. Great talking points. We got so many, you know, Julian Brown, $5. We got so many great African American men. A lot of my brothers from London that's from Nigeria. They honorary Negroes too. You know, Jamaican American dudes. They have our plight. We have so many of positive Black men doing so many great things. I'll talk to one brother. I won't call his name, but he lives in the brother lives in Malaysia. He has an MBA, working in making big 7-figure, 6-figure salary, man. You know, what is it that we can do? Because I want to mention this one thing. Donovan and Rom, not Donovan Rom, but Donovan and Roger Curry, they will be at a 21 convention in October.
Okay.
So that's a really, really huge thing. You know, what can we do as Black men to get our own kind of conferences, our own things? You know, Black women, they have them and all sorts of things, what can we do as brothers to start, putting our conferences in, getting our own networks together? What's your solution for that?
Well, you got brothers out there who are good at organizing. I mean, you got some brothers out there. I know some brothers, they can put together a party, event, or anything. So you start, first you got the idea. You had the idea, say, okay, we're going to have the Negro Manosphere Conference in this city this year. We have a little planning committee. We decide what we want to do, right? Well, generally what we want to do, how we want to have it. Then we turn that over to an event planner, either one that's in-house that we hire or find a company that does it, a Black male-owned company that does it. Check their track record first. See, you can't have anybody come up and say, man, I did all these cabarets and parties and everything, and they don't got like a flyer or anything or any testimony about it. So you get some professional company that got a track record of doing this stuff, right? They are planning it, do everything we need them to do. We advertise it. We just do it. It's like one of those things we just do. We just need really a space. Because I've actually done, I've playing seminars and stuff before, but nothing on that scale. So I wouldn't hold myself as an expert of doing a conference, but find somebody who does know how to do it. Okay. Right. And, and just because we want to spread the wealth, say, okay, all right, so we got this Black male event planner. Let's see if we can find some caterers who, Black male, maybe find like the 2 or 3 hotels or something that are Black owned or whatever, or event centers or something. You got a few that might be Black owned if we look hard enough. And we can start off small. You get the speakers like Allen, you get the speakers like Donovan Sharp. Shoot, you get AMS down from New York or something, a whole bunch of folks. They can speak on different subjects. Even have, some people like, talk on different things like finance, fitness, and all of that stuff, right? But it's just a matter of just doing it. It can be done. It's just the will to do it, really. And, start with some people. There's some people who will come down for that. There's some people, you just start it all small. In fact, you want to start it off kind of small, right? You want a situation where it actually looks crowded, because it's better to start off small. It looks crowded than something big and it's barely filled. Because I I actually went to an event like that, and I was vending at an event like that. It was supposed to be for men. I think we might have had 5 people who wasn't a vendor come through there. So I was just like, and this was put on by a major event planner in the Baltimore area, right?
All right.
So I was just like, man. But yeah, just start off small with it. You know, it could start off with like a day seminar or something in some place, right? You build it up, you know, market it, have some YouTube content creators are going to be there, talk it up. But it can be done. It can be done. There's no doubt in my mind. Shoot, kind of easy. You just need, you know, the money. Just you can get a space somewhere, probably. Well, start off small and then expand.
Well, after this, you know, I'm gonna definitely fly you out, man. You know, I already got. I'm working on it. So, brothers, if we don't do it in 2019, I'm a 75% chance is gonna try to do it in 2019. You know, it will be small. We'll have Ron, Alan Roger Curry. I don't know if you saw that stream. I had Alan Roger Curry, Donovan Sharp, and Alpha Male Strategies on like 2 days ago. Did you see that? Are you hear about that?
I saw like about 2 minutes, man. I've been just real busy lately. I got to sit down. I got to sit down for it and stuff. You know, I had the time and stuff. But yeah, I know about it though.
They all agree.
I know.
Do it. So we might not have nothing but collard green juice and chicken strips for the first one. Ramen.
Dude. This what you do, man. This what you do.
Have KFC in that.
You find man. You find one of those sisters that work for the government, right? That be bringing those plates to everybody. There's always one person on the job that make plates for everybody.
Okay.
It's a little ghetto, but if you're financially challenged, you hook them up. You know, you might could do it for some weed or something. I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell you what. This is how you do it. Because if you financially challenged, this is what you do. You get AMS, you get Allen. If they some you get AMS and the Allen, right? And you say, all right, man, we need Maybelline here to make us all some plates, right? For this conference we're going to have, but we kind of financially challenged. So I want y'all to go talk to them, and you know, AMS can do his thing.
Yeah.
Allen can go up there and say, look at me in the eyes. You know, he can go do his thing. say my name and stuff, right? You know, and you know, have Lucario come in there, tell them the truth is in them. It's like, let them rap. And then I come through at the end and close the deal and stuff and say, baby, we just need some plates. And they'll be so high and like, you know, ready for the orgy and shit. It was like, hey, just leave them with enough energy. Don't knock them out. Don't fuck them to sleep. All right. You gotta tell AMS. They say, dude, just fuck her into a nap so she can get up and make us some food. Okay. Seriously, just fuck her into a nap, dude. And then we got it on. It's there, man.
Yeah, no, you
know I ain't really joking, right?
No, we know you're serious, but listen, man.
You're very serious.
I just want to say this. Shout out to brother Carlos Jean, man. He dropped $119.14. Salute Black Seeds with Uncle Ron. Great points. Now I'm taking notes, man. Man, leave this, man. The moderator awards is gonna be great in June. I'm gonna have a moderator roast contest, so you niggas can roast me. I'm gonna get some money up. We did the Negro Manosphere Awards last month. Ron, man, I'm glad that you got your plaque. And that
man,
it wasn't cheap looking or nothing, was it?
Nah, man. Wait, hold on, man. Cause I don't need y'all seeing my place and shit. Hold on, man. Let me walk over here and shit, man. Yeah, I can't be identifying shit, man. You know, y'all can't find out I'm living in here on you know, with some folding chairs and shit, and one of those like 6-foot tables and shit, man. You know, I found this couch and stuff, man. It was out by the trash dumpster and stuff, man. You know. Once I shampooed it with some of that stuff from, you know, one of the grocery stores, you get one of those temporary shampoo things. You're good to go and shit, man, for real. You know? So, wait, hold on. I hit the button wrong. Oh, yeah, there I am. Yeah, man, here we go, man. See this shit? Look at this, man. I got an award and whatnot, man. All because I did an article and stuff while high on some moonshine, man. That got to be like the greatest thing, man.
That still is today the greatest article of all time, man.
Yeah, man. One of my cousins disowned me over that article, man. I feel so proud because I ain't know it like that anyway. You know how you get one of those distant relatives, they cool with you when they think you're doing something? Right. Then when you piss them off, they forget that they really did ever really know you? Right. That's cool. I was like, shit, I ain't know your ass anyway like that. So I was like, one of those distant relatives you only see at a funeral or something, or, you know, a wedding and stuff for that cousin that you know ain't gonna stay married because she fucked the best man the night before or something. So, yeah, man. But that's how you do it, man. We can hook it up, though, man.
Let me give a shout out again, man, to brother Hassani Ali. You know, he writes sometimes for the Negro Manosphere. Brother Bobby Sonora, he writes.
Okay.
You know, brothers Kay Zaggin. We got a lot of guys, man. Marcus Love. It's funny because like the YouTube thing is one thing, but I always feel the war is won and lost on paper. You know, it's won and lost on paper. That's why I'm getting my writing skills back together. I'm gonna put out an article on Friday, but really, man, I've just been so inspired, you know, by certain great brothers like Man Tomorrow that come on here. You know what I mean? My brother Eric Ferris, I talked to him on the way to the airport for about 3 hours yesterday till I was going out, in and out. Brother Marcus Brown. We have so many talented brothers. I'm trying to, you know, do as much as we can, you know, for our brothers out there. But man, these black men have really supported us in the manosphere, man. You know, we have a lot more support than a lot of subscribers. People that have like channels of like 500,000 subscribers. You know, we have more Patreons. Like we have more security over here than a lot of niggas do, because of the work that we do in the community. It ain't always about the subscribers. Forget about, man. But you know, I got a Rom. I don't mean to cut it short, but there is a Bible study that's going down. And
yeah. Hey, you know,
I gotta pray to the Lord.
It's a spiritual experience. Yes. You have to. You know, let us pray. Let's back that thing up and praise Jesus, man. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. It ain't a Bible study. All right.
No, but Ron, man, I mean, you ain't gonna make me wait for a whole nother 3,000 years, man, because it's some bullshit.
You know what, man? Hey, dude.
Like I see,
you know, you gotta hit me up, man.
Everything, man. I see all, nigga. I see what you doing. You man. Do it. Did I see you on BG? I'm like, this right here. Look at here. I'm like, okay, is that Ron? Is that Ron? That is. That is him.
Man, you know I got you, fam. You know I got you, but hey, fam, you know you got to remind me and shit, man, because, you know, I be getting caught up in some whatnot, man. Hey. I thought today was Thursday and shit. I was like, damn, I missed the interview with them again. God. Oh, it's just Wednesday. All right.
You ain't going to forget no money. Let you owe Rom some money. You going to remember that.
Hey, man, look, I told you I'm a fucking mercenary, man. Look, I'm cool with you, but I'm cooler with you if you pay me money. It's like, shoot. Well, this West African priest, he said it to me best. She said the gods work harder when you pay them. So I'm like, shit. Hey, man, shoot. Man, wait. So, okay. So, but yeah, I don't want to keep you from Bible study. So.
And y'all don't know I'm at an undisclosed location. Rob knows where I'm at right now. A few people know where I'm at, but I am going to reveal where I'm at. I'm at an undisclosed location. You know what I'm saying? But that will be revealed. But I am working. I will do the stream tonight, guys. On the hip hop thing. I'm having a great time here. I got some really good footage. These niggas lost my luggage yesterday. I got the same shit on. So hopefully I don't be around here smell like ass and cheese. But again, man, thank you, Ron. And I dropped you something off. Man, I could never pay you enough for what you do, man. But you are such a key core to. Really, man, you didn't help me so much, nigga. I mean, it's crazy how much like me and you don't do a whole lot of collaborations, but your vibe is so powerful because of how you talk to people. You don't talk at motherfuckers like they ain't shit. Now I do that every day, but because I have to, because these niggas be fucking with me. But nah, man, like your whole vibe, man, you have allowed us to grow. And really, I can say when you came into the manosphere is when it started really getting more diverse. You know what I mean? Because then you had, you know, Alan, he came in, Donovan, he came in, and made the way for Alpha Male Strategies, and it's a lot different than when you had like 400 subscribers.
I remember those days, man.
Yeah, it's a lot
different. I remember those days, man. And, you know, I appreciate you, what you did to help promote me, man. But that's again what I'm saying about community, man. If you had never promoted me, I might not have gotten up like big, because that's when I shot up. You started shouting me up, and people kept saying, O'Shea sent me, O'Shea sent me, O'Shea sent me. You know, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other out like that. But about 5 or 6 people hit you up, O'Shea, be trying to get on the site without having any work behind them. You saw the value in the work. You didn't just say, oh yeah, Ron, go check out this dude, Rom. You saw the videos I was doing. So I had to put in the work. And that's what I would say. Anybody who try to get on Negro Manosphere, you got to show you can do the work, and you got to put in some work. You got to pay the dues. You know, if you want to get on there, don't think this brother going to pay you right away and you don't have any track record.
And you got to be good. I mean, like,
exactly.
You got to be like, dog, it ain't like when the site first started. You got to be actually good to get on there, dog. You can't. I mean, look, you got Rom on there, you got Alan, you got Donovan on there, I'm on there, Tony
Maceo.
You talking about somebody
man.
Think. That's right, nigga. We ain't no bullshit niggas. We some bad.
Yeah, man. I know, man. This is, man.
Well, nigga, you better be, what you niggas over here with run-on sentences and all this shit, nigga. Don't have me edit your shit and write in the past tense, in the present tense, nigga. Don't get red marked, you know, red pen. I was on a Facebook profile back in the day, man, and I was in the group. There was a lady, her name was Red Pen, and all she would do is go through people's comments and correct them, and it was crazy. That shit was wild. Like, she would just be in the group and she would never associate with people. She would just spell check everybody. It was crazy. So you niggas, man, kind of right, nigga. You can barely, you know, nigga, say your name, nigga. You gonna have problems. But anyways, Ron, can I get you back next Wednesday, man? Come on, I gotta try to, you know, I mean, you gotta make up for last week, brother.
I got you, fam. We there, man. I'm gonna put it on my main calendar. Right. Put it on my main calendar. You know, I'm gonna put it there. That way I can't forget it. I gotta look at it every day and shit. So 1 o'clock.
You know, you be over there. But yeah, man, I got you though, man. Thank you, man, again, bro. I mean, all right, man. You know, doing it longer, but I'm gonna holler at you though, player. Guys, I'll be back on tonight, man. I'll be back on in a few hours, but I gotta go pray. I gotta pray, nigga. Jesus is the reason for the season, motherfucker. I gotta go.
Yes. Praise Jesus.
Peace out, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace.